My Lord, on the recovered knife at the scene, we didn't lift any fingerprint.
Azeemu n'agamba nti ku bwambe bwe bazuula oba bwe baasanga tebaasangako byenkumu byonna.
That's all, my lord. Any re-exam?
So you say you never recovered?
You never lifted.
You never lifted fingerprints on the knife of the handle. Did you undertake any exercise to aid your investigation?
No, that does not. Where is that one coming from,
yes,
Mr.
I'm
Morgan?
actually struggling to make it better. So
Maybe he would.
Yes.
You could tell us why he didn't lift the fingerprints.
okay, most obliged, my lord. Why didn't you lift fingerprints? I would rather advise that you concentrate on the questions.
My Lord, I did not lift fingerprints from the knife because the knife had a rough surface at the blade. And it also had a rough surface at the handle. And my Lord, by principle, we don't lift fingerprints from rough surfaces. That's why I didn't lift the fingerprint from the knife.
Agambye nti tebasobola kubeera nga bajja ebyenkumu ku bwambe obwo olw'ensonga nti tebasobola kujja byenkumu byonna ku kitono ekibeera nga kibeera kizibu okujja nga biri lwafu.
Okay, is there any other question?
My lord, that's it.
Mr. Remind me of your name.
Mutaka.
Mr. Mutaka, thank you so much for coming.
My Lord.
And thank you so much for doing this work.
Thank you, my Lord.
Do you have any other question? Any other witness coming?
Yes, my lord.
Let's have him or her before we break off for lunch.
Let's have the next.
Where has the witness gone?
My lord, may we ask for just 10 minutes.
Okay, we break off for 10 minutes and be back here at
Most of that.
5 minutes to 3.
Kooti egenda kumulamu eddakiika 10.
Washington wetu omulamu gajja Washington nga luli wali mukoke kitegeeza nabange kandi kaniwe yange yo kiyitanoze so nemugambega eno se wali amasanyalaze tekeyina amasu tujja tusamata ayinza okujja yongogo tuseme kusanyalaze kwomusajja atuize kubasanyalaze kwomusajja uno si OJBS TV uno wa abe hade gogo na mwene go tapiga mwene no tapiga ne mwene go eyo kisemeza wale kisemeza ngezi mwana kuzinofunya mu kasente nakuzinofunya mu kasente nani nalobera English is a problem here, my dear. You cannot.
Now you want to also address English. Let Okelo is also speaking English. So it's again.
That's why I was Lucky, Bruce, I'm good. How you doing? How are you? wange tulwa ema tutapinga ku masanyalaze ema wano yasenga fololo jebyesi bavuddeko mukabadda eyo nene kuya ngedekolabira
Okay, we are here live at Gaba. The sound. English.
It's very sunny, it's very clear.
Come closer. This is how we will come closer. Emma was having. This man are you single?
Single, I'm broke.
This morning you have been so much attentive, listening to God's speech, now we want to ask you kaseera ketulinako okuluganda era tujja kubafunira mu luzungu okutatuuliriza kigenda kukola omulala bakkirize
Hello. Let's resume our seats.
Criminal Session number 132 of 2026, Uganda versus Christopher Okello Onyum.
Mr. Mwaganya, let's have the next witness on the stand.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, my lord.
May I please know your name?
My lord, I am Detective Assistant Superintendent of Police, SRIT James.
Repeat the name, please.
Detective Assistant Superintendent of Police, SRIT James. SRIT is ESERAIT.
How old are you, sir?
I'm 40 years.
What's your religion?
I'm a Christian. Attendant of Police, SRIT James. Attendant of Police, SRIT James.
James, you say you are 40 years.
Yes, my lord.
What do you do for a living?
I am a police officer
Police officer attached where?
to Kabalagala Police Division.
What do you do at Kabalagala Police Division?
At Kabalagala Police Division, I work as the Division CID officer.
For how long have you been Division CID officer at that place?
Close to 8 months.
You know the accused?
My lord, I know the accused.
How do you know him?
My lord, I got to know the accused on 2nd of April when he was arrested having killed 4 juveniles at Gava Early Childhood Center.
Agambye amannya ge ayitibwa X10 James ng'alina emyaka 4 ng'era agambye musirikale wa poliisi nga akolera ku poliisi y'e Kabalagala ng'era nga emirimu gy'akola ejja kunoonyereza gy'akola ng'era ku poliisi y'e Kabalagala yakakolerawo emyezi nga 8 era nayo ne bamubuuza nti oba omusibe oyo amumanyi n'agamba nti amumanyi nga yajja okumumanya ng'ennaku z'omwezi 2 omwezi ogwokuna omwaka guno omwami oyo yali ng'akwatiddwa ng'amaze okuba ng'atta abaana.
So James, what happened on the 2nd April this year?
Do you know him by name?
Yes, my lord.
What is his name?
Christopher Okello Onyum.
What happened on the 2nd of April this year?
My lord, on that day, I was in the office. At around 11:30 in the morning,
Yes.
I got information from OC station that a certain man,
From the OC
station of Kabalagala,
Please interpret.
Agambye bambuuziza nti omwami oba amanyi amannya ge n'agamba nti agamanyi ng'era ayitibwa Christopher Okello Onyum n'agamba nti ng'ennaku z'omwezi
that a certain man has attacked a daycare school in Gava. Immediately, I mobilized my team of detectives
a certain man. Let's write that. So you mobilized?
mobilized a team of detectives, scene of crime officers, and other uniformed officers in preparation to respond to the scene. After the mobilization, we booked out to Gava.
Okay.
ayongedde n'agamba nti yali yafuna obubaka obwo nti waliwo ku ssomero erimu erya daycare erisangibwa e Gava nti waliwo omusajja omu asse abaana 4 era mu ddala n'ategeka ttiimu ye nga kuliko n'abo ababa banoonyereza mu kifo ekyo baba watuusiddwako omusango ogwo n'abasirikale abalala era ne beeyongerayo mu kifo ekyo e Gava.
You remember the circles that you mobilized?
Yes, my lord. The circles I mobilized, one was Detective Assistant Inspector of Police, Mutaka Jimmy, Detective Constable Adero Esther, those are the 2 circles that I moved with.
About the detectives?
The detectives, the ones I moved with was the Detective Inspector Sema Ndatwaha, Detective Constable
Yatambula nabo mu ttiimu ye kwaliko abo abasirikale abanoonyereza mu kifo ekyo awaddizibwa omusango ogwo nga bali 2 n'agamba kwaliko Mutaka Jime ne kubeerako ne Adero Esther n'abalala abakolera mu by'okunoonyereza kwaliko Semanda Twala ne kubeerako Francis Ahimbisibwe Cyrus Ampango Scovia n'abalala.
Yes, James, you say you booked out to Gava?
Yes, my lord.
Proceed.
Yes, on arrival at Gaba, at the scene, we found a huge crowd of community members who had responded
Yes.
the community members were highly charged.
Okay. Yes.
Yes,
What else did you find?
at the scene, my lord, I managed to trace for one of the officers at Gaba, that is the OC station of Gaba. My main aim of tracing for him was to get a brief from him on what had happened.
What did he brief you?
The OC station of Gava briefed me
What is his name?
is the ASP Kiria Dison.
Kiria
Dison. Dison.
Dison.
Yes.
What did he brief you?
Kiria briefed me that a certain person attacked a daycare school and killed the children. He told me out of the 4 children who were
kiramu biki ebyo byali byatuuseewo nga osi oyo ow'eggaba yali ayitibwa ASP Kirya Dison eyamutegeeza n'amugamba nti waliwo omuntu omu alumbye essomero eryo erya daycare n'atta abaana naye kwaba abaana be yatta abasatu baali batwaliddwa mu ddwaliro erya Wens nga omu ye yali already nga waali awo ku scene nga mufu.
Any other briefing?
Another briefing from Chiria was that the person who killed these children had been arrested by the security of the school and he was kept at their security room within the school.
What followed?
Having gotten that brief, together with the DPC, we embarked on a process of clearing the scene, that is sending away the members of the community who had gathered.
Where had the community gathered at the scene?
The community had mainly gathered around the road leading to the scene.
How did you do this?
We did this by using scene cordoning tapes.
What else?
After that, my lord, the scene of crime officers started the process of examining and documenting the scene.
Can you say that?
After clearing the scene of crime officers immediately started examining and documenting the crime scene.
Abajulizi abalala bana naye okusinga bali beetaaga abajulizi ab'okusomero ng'era baafunako Namutebi Feibi ne Odong Aneti naye okusinga baayogera nnyo ne Namutebi Feibe eyabannyonnyola buli kimu ekyali kituseewo.
Yes, please.
In Namutebi's brief to us, she told me that a certain man.
Did she tell you how the incident had occurred?
Yes.
Namutebi was before this court.
Yes, she told me.
What followed?
What followed next, after that brief interview with her, as the Sokos were examining the scene, I took initiative to look through the scene, and among the things that I personally saw was a dead body of a male juvenile that was lying on the veranda at the daycare.
Other than the male body?
I also saw blood spread across different points at the scene.
Other than that?
I also saw a knife that the killer knife that the suspect used.
Where did you see this knife?
This knife was found outside of a wire mesh fence which is within the building of the daycare.
Officer, that is not clear. Where was the knife?
The knife was found within the same compound of the daycare, but outside there is a wire mesh that separates the entire fence of the premises from the house that hosts a daycare. It's a chain link, if I may use that, my lord.
Ayongedde n'agamba nga Namutebi amaze okubeera nga amunnyonnyola ye yayitamu mu siini eyo n'agamba nti yalaba omubiri gw'omwana afudde yali omulenzi omuto nga yeebase kabalaza
ku ssomero eryo erya daycare, n'ayongera n'alaba n'omusaayi bateebereza okubeera omusaayi mu bifo eby'enjawulo era mu kifo ekyo n'alaba n'akambe omutemu oyo ke yakozesa okubeera ng'atta abaana abo akaali wabweru w'ekikomero ekyo.
Do you know how that knife was handled thereafter?
Yes, that knife was identified, marked, and photographed and recovered by the SOCO.
What else? You've talked about the body on the veranda, the blood, spots, the knife. Anything else?
The general observation of how the compound was disorganized.
What do you mean?
What I mean is the playing items of the children were scattered all over the compound.
Other than that, anything else?
My lord, as far as the scene observations are concerned, that is what I saw.
Where was that? Let's them interpret first.
Agambye nti akambe akazuulibwawo kasobola okubeera nga kategerebwa ne bakakuba ekifaananyi era ne bakamaakinga ttiimu yaabwe yali ekola kunoonyereza mu kifo ekyo era n'ayongera n'agamba nti yalaba n'ebyokuzannyisa abaana be baali bakozesa nga byonna buli kimu kyali waakyo.
Where was the suspect at that time?
At that particular moment, the suspect was held at the security room of the school.
How was he handled?
The suspect was later on picked, put in a police car, and he was taken to Kabalagala police.
Nti suspect oyo yali already amaze okuba nga yali yakwatibwa ng'era yateekebwa mu security mu room ya security ey'essomero eryo oluvannyuma ne bamukima ne bamuteeka mu mmotoka ya poliisi n'atwalibwa poliisi y'e Kabalagala.
James, did you participate in that process of putting the suspect in the car and ensuring his transmission to Kabalagala?
I did not personally participate in that, but there are officers who took part in that exercise, my lord.
Agambye teyeetaba ku ekyo okubeera nga batwala suspect oyo ku police.
Did you witness
Yes, I
that
did.
process?
Yes, I did.
Naye akkiriza nti ekikolwa ekyo yakiraba.
In what state was the suspect?
I beg your pardon, my lord.
What did you observe on the suspect?
What I observed on the suspect is that he looked a bit dirty. I think during the process of arrest, the struggle. I also saw some bruises on his arms.
Other than the arms, did you see any bruises on any part of the body?
Yes. Around the mouth. The mouth and the forehead, at the forehead.
Agambye nti suspect oyo yamulaba nga yali ngaddugala ng'era ng'alabika kuddugala okwo kwava kajagalalo, era n'agamba nti suspect oyo yamulaba yalina enkwagulo ku mikono gye era ng'era yalina n'enkwagulo ze zimu ku mumwa gwe ne ku kyenyi.
Did you establish how? If court would be interested in knowing if you established what caused those injuries on him, if you did.
Yes, my lord. Later on, when I went to the station, I got an opportunity to interface with the suspect, and I asked him how he sustained those injuries. He told me the people who arrested him, the mob, beat him up.
Nti oluvannyuma yasobola okutegeera engeri suspect oyo gye yali afunamu ebisago ebyo, ng'era oluvannyuma yaddayo ku station oba ku police we yali akola, ye kennyini yasobola okwogeramu ne suspect oyo. Suspect oyo n'abeera ng'amugamba nti ebifune bye yabifuna ku bantu abaali baamukwata, abo be baali baamukuba.
So James, the suspect is taken to Kabalagala. You have observed what you have already told court. Did you do any other thing?
Yes, my lord. After the so-called documenting the scene at the daycare, the body of the juvenile who was at the scene was picked and put in a police car, and we moved to our secondary scene at Wenzi Medical Center.
Yes.
Yes, at Wenzi.
Yes.
We were ushered into an emergency room.
And what happened at Wenzi?
What happened at Wenzi is that we were shown the dead bodies of 3 children. The SOCOs did what they are supposed to do, marked the bodies, photographs to them, and picked blood samples.
Nti tiimu yaabwe ekola kunoonyereza we yali ng'emaliriza nti omubiri gw'omwana eyali olwedde omugenzi baagugjawo mu kifo ekyo ne baguteeka mu motoka yaabwe eya poliisi ne beeyongerayo ku ddwaliro erya Wenzi, era nga bwe batuukayo baayanirizibwa ne babalaga abaana abo 3 abalala, era nabo already abaali bamaze okubeera nga bafa. Then tiimu yaabwe yali ekola kunoonyereza mu kifo ekyo neekuba ebifaananyi by'abaana abo nebajjako n'omusaayi.
What else?
After that, my lord, all the 4 bodies were put in body bags and they were delivered to Mulago on my instructions. Mulago mortuary for post-mortem examination.
Nti oluvannyuma abo bonna abaana bana baateekebwa mu bisawo bye babateekamu okubeera nga babatwala mu mokyale e Mulago okubeera nga beeyongera kubeekebejjebwa.
Did anything follow that day?
After the secondary scene, we ended with the day's activities at the scenes of crime.
Yes.
We returned back to the station.
Era bwe baamala baddayo ku station yaabwe gye bakolera.
At the station?
At the station, my lord.
Yes.
When I arrived there, I sent for the suspect who was then in custody. The suspect was matched to me.
Where?
In my office.
You remember who did that?
Yes, my lord. The suspect was matched to me by DC Atube Francis.
Interpretation, please.
Agambye nti era baamala nga bali ku poliisi oba ku station yaabwe bakolera yatumya suspect oyo already gwe baali bamaze okuba nga batuusa ku poliisi eyo then ne bamutwalira mu ofiisi ye ng'era omusirikale yamumutwalira yali ayitibwa Francis.
Yes.
The suspect was brought to me.
Yes.
I was in the office with other officers who included Inspector of Police Semanda Twaha, the officer who brought the suspect himself was there.
Semanda Twaha.
Yes, my lord.
Then the officer, who else?
Atube Francis.
Yes.
Yes. When the suspect was brought to me, my first question to him was who he was. Who are you?
The suspect oyo bamutwalira ng'era mu ofiisi eyo yalimu n'abasirikale aba mwalimu omu ku basirikale yali Semanda Twaha, then no yennyini eyamuleeta yali Francis Atuge, era ng'ekibuuzo kye yasooka okumu.
What is that name?
Francis.
Who? Which name?
Is it Atuge?
Atube.
Atube. Francis Atube, era ng'ekibuuzo kye yasooka okumubuuza nti yeggwani.
Did the accused provide an answer to your question?
Yes, my lord.
What did he tell you?
He told me his names were Christopher Okelo Onyum, a resident of Chanja, in Nakawa division. I further asked him what he does. His response was that he's a commercial farmer who is establishing a farm in Noya district.
Era yamala n'amuddamu n'amugamba amannya ge nti ye Christopher Okero Onyum, n'amugamba nti era abadde abeera Kyanja esangibwa mu division y'e Nakawa. Nayongera n'ambuuza ebibuuzo ebirala, n'ambuuza nti okola mirimu ki, n'amugamba nti ye mulimi ng'akolera Nyoya district.
Yes.
My lord, I went ahead and asked the suspect or the accused now why he was at police. And his response was that he's at police because he was arrested having killed 4 children at a daycare in Igava.
Ayongera n'ambuuza nti lwaki ali ku poliisi, ye n'amuddamu n'amugamba nti ali ku poliisi eyo olw'ensonga nti abadde akwatiddwa oluvannyuma lw'okubeera nti asse abaana 4 ku kasomero ka daycare e Gaba.
Yes.
I asked the accused person what was the motive behind what he did.
What did you ask him?
I asked him that what was the motive for killing these children.
Mr. Muwaganya, are we going into a confession?
No, my lord.
Where are we going?
My lord, we are traversing the first interaction that the accused had with the authority. Not necessarily, my lord, the confession.
Okay, so can we be general? Because it is almost looking like a confession.
My lord, we are not pursuing a confession necessarily.
Okay.
But we feel by the nature of the case, my lord, court may be interested in knowing
the conversation.
The conversation
Okay.
between the accused and the first authority that he interacted with.
Okay, proceed. Proceed.
Proceed, sir.
Yes, my lord. I asked him the reason as to why he killed the children. And his response was he killed these children because he was looking for riches.
Yayongera n'ambuuza ebibuuzo, n'ambuuza nti no yalina kigendererwa ki okubeera ng'atta abaana abo, ye n'amuddamu n'amugamba nti yali anoonya bya bugagga.
Did anything else transpire in your interaction?
Yes, my lord. During my interaction with the accused person, I also interested myself in knowing how he arrived at this in terms of whether there was any prior planning or not. In his responses, the accused person told me,
My lord, accused person wants to talk to us.
Okay, please. Anything you'd like to communicate from him?
My lord, it's okay.
Okay.
Yes, James.
Yes, my lord. When I asked the accused how he arrived at this in terms of planning, accused told me that he took some time planning this. And among some of the activities he undertook was to come to the daycare on a number of occasions to do surveillance.
Yayongera n'amubuuza nti ye yeetegeka atya oba yatuuka atya mu kifo ekyo. Ye n'amuddamu n'amugamba nti kyamutwalira ebbanga nga yeetegeka, era n'ayongera n'amugamba nti yasobola okubeera nga agenda mu kifo ekyo emirundi egiwerako kubeera nga aketta ekifo ekyo.
Yes.
Among other things he did, as per his narration, was the preparation of the murder weapons. He told me prior to the incident, he bought a number of knives, some of which he used in the execution of the mission.
Was that all?
My lord, I also asked the accused person that during his time of surveillance at the school, what were some of his findings? What did he find at school? The accused person told me that one of the things he found at school was that the daycare never had any security guard at the gate. The second one was that every time he went there, he would only see ladies. In terms of people who are managing the school, they are only ladies. The third issue.
Was that your okay?
The third issue, he told me that every time he would go there,
he would always find kids in the compound playing.
Nti Okello yamugamba ye mu kwetegeka kwe yasobola okubeera ng'afuna ebisinga obwamba obwo yabugula, era ye omusirikale ono omujulizi n'ayongera n'amubuuza nti ye kiki yasangangayo ku ssomero eryo. Okello n'amuddamu n'amugamba ku ddekke eyo ye yali tasangangawo omuntu
akuuma ku geeti eyo, era n'agamba buli kaseera we yagendangayo yalabangawo abakyala ku ssomero eryo, era ne buli kaseera we yagendangayo yasangangayo n'abaana nga babeera bazannya.
Did anything else transpire in your interaction with the accused?
Yes, my lord. During my interaction with the accused, as I was winding up with my interaction with him, accused in his final remarks with me said he was sorry for what he did. He apologizes. He said he knew that what he did had consequences. he could be jailed or he could be killed.
Tebaali bamaliriza suspect oyo ye yagamba nti no yeetonda era ne yeetonda olw'ebikolwa ebyo byabadde akoze nti era yamanya nti ebikolwa bye bye yali akoze yamanya nti biyinza okumutuusaako okubeera ng'asibwa oba okubeera ng'attibwa.
What followed?
My Lord, in his expressing his fear and apology, the accused also told me that while still here at the scene, having slaughtered the children,
when he saw the crowd coming to respond to the matter, he had made
a call to police emergency line 112.
Yes.
He did what?
He made a call to a police emergency line 112.
Kyokero yayongera n'agamba nti we yali ng'akyali mu kifo ekyo ku siini awo wennyini yalaba bamaama b'abaana abo nga bali ku baana baabwe already ye be yali amaze okubeera.
Where did you hear that? Please pay attention. Could you please repeat that for interpretation?
My Lord, the accused told me that while at the scene, when he saw a crowd advancing or coming to respond, he made an emergency call to police emergency line 112.
Nti we yali ng'akyali ku siini eyo yalaba ebibinja by'abantu nga bajja mu kifo ekyo ng'era mu bwangu ddala n'asobola okubeera ng'akuba ku emergency number eza poliisi eya 112.
Yes. What followed?
My Lord, that evening, after interacting with the accused person, I handed him to an officer who took his statement, and I left him with that
what type of statement?
A plain statement.
Who is that officer?
This year to be Francis.
Nti kawungeezi olunaku olwo ng'amaze okubeera ng'ayogeramu ne suspect oyo yamala n'amuwaayo ew'omusirikale omulala eyamuggyako statement ng'omusirikale oyo ayitibwa Francis.
Okay, did anything else follow?
My Lord, what followed was the next day on 3rd.
So what happened on the 3rd of which month?
3rd of April 2026.
What happened on the 3rd?
On the 3rd, my Lord, I led a team of detectives, scene of crime officer, for a search at the residence of the accused.
Kyolunaku lwadde ennaku z'omwezi nga 3 ogwokuna omwaka gwa 2026 nti ye yakulemberamu ttiimu eyo okuba nga bagenda okubeera nga basaakinga ewaka wa suspect oyo.
How did you know the accused's residence?
We were directed and led by the accused himself.
Nti baakulemberwamu accused mwennyini oba omusibe.
Where did he lead you?
the accused led us to Namugera Close at Katumba Zone LOC1 in Chanja.
The suspect yabatuusa paka ku Namugira Close esangibwa mu zone ye Katumba esangibwa e Chanja.
Tell court what happened when you reached at his residence.
When we reached at the residence of the accused, we looked for the area LOC, and we are fortunate that we got the defense LOC1 of the area. We also looked for the landlord of the area.
Who did you get?
We got the caretaker of the premises where the accused was residing.
Do you remember who the caretaker was?
Yes, my lord. The caretaker is Mr. Makai Joel.
Bwe baatuukayo mu kifo ekyo basobola okubeera nga banoonya LC w'ekitundu ekyo ne basobola okuba nga bafunawo wa defense era baayongera kubeera nga banoonya ne landlord w'ekitundu ekyo naye era basobola okufuna omuntu yali alabirira ekifo ekyo yali ayitibwa Makai Joel.
Okay, you got the LC defense, you got Mr. Makai, the caretaker. What followed?
What followed was the opening of the room.
Tell court what happened.
When we reached at the residence of the accused, we never had the key to his house because his key had been, I think, lost during the process of him being arrested.
Officer, stop thinking. Tell us what
his key was misplaced.
Okay, did you ask him about the key?
We asked him about it. Fortunately, the caretaker had a copy of the key.
Yes.
So the caretaker opened the house. We gained entry into the room and conducted the search.
Nti bwe baatuuka mu kifo ekyo bo baali tebalina kisumuluzo naye baabuuza omusibe oba suspect nti ekisumuluzo kiri ddawa ye n'agamba yali tamanyi we kiri era omwami yali avunaanyizibwa ku kifo ekyo yali akirabirira ye yali alina kopi y'ekisumuluzo ekyo eyabasoboseza okubeera nga abaggulira ne bayingira era ne batandika okuba nga basaakinga.
Did the search yield any results?
Yes, my lord.
And what?
During the search, we recovered items, among which included 2 US passports in the name of Christopher Okello Onyum, a driver's license issued by the US state of Virginia in the names of Christopher Okello Onyum, we also recovered a sanity medical report addressed to the Chief of Immigration, I beg your pardon, Chief of Citizenship and Immigration Control, Ministry of Internal Affairs. That sanitary report was dated 30th December 2025, and it was authored and signed by Dr. Agenda Rogers of C-Care IHK.
Nti bye bazuula mu nnyumba eyo, ku bimu bye bazuula mu nnyumba eyo kwaliko passport bbiri ezaali ez'ensi ya America nga zaali mmanya ga Christopher Okero Onyum, ne bazuulako ne driving permit eyali eya state eya Virginia esangibwa era nayo mu America ng'amanya agaliko kwaliko Christopher Okero Onyum. Bayongera ne bazuula n'ebbaluwa oba alipoota ey'eddwaliro nga yali ewandiikirwa yali yawandiikirwa Dr. Agenda Rogers owa C-Care IHK nga yagiwandiika ng'ennaku z'omwezi 3 omwezi gwa December mwaka gwa 2025 ng'agiwandiikira ministry ekola ku nsonga z'ebyomunda.
What else?
My Lord, among other items recovered were 2 Dell laptops, 2 smartphones, 6 knives, 3 flash disks, we also found a letter of good conduct issued by Interpol Uganda, we also recovered a spring file box.
You recovered what?
A spring file that contained documents, personal documents of the accused person, and other assorted documents that included an agreement where the accused hired land from Noya, also there were copies of passport application forms from immigration.
Copies of what, please?
Passport application forms.
For which entity?
For Ministry of Internal Affairs, Immigration Department.
Sorry?
Immigration Department.
Yes.
Among other documents.
Nti ebirala bye bayongera ne bazuula mu nnyumba eyo mwalimu laptop 2 ez'ekika kya Dell, ne basangamu smartphone 2 obwambe 6, bu flash disk bwalimu 3, ne basangamu n'ebbaluwa eyamuweebwa aba Interpol, ne basangamu ne file eyali eya Spring mwalimu ebiwandiiko bye, nga mwalimu n'ebiwandiiko ebirala nga mwalimu endagaano ku ttaka lye yali yapangisa e Noya. Ne basangamu ne copies endala ziyali ez'omuntu abeera asaba obutuuze mu Uganda.
Passport.
Eza passport.
After recovery, what did you do? What followed?
After the recovery, my Lord, we made a search certificate
Yes.
The search certificate was signed by those who witnessed the search.
And who are those?
I myself, the accused person, the defense, the Soko himself side on it, the Siatube, and others, including the caretaker, Mr. Mackay.
nga bamaze okuba nga bazuula ebyo bye bazuula mu nnyumba eyo, bakola certificate eya saaki era ne bateekako omukono n'abo bonna abaali balaba nga saaki eyo egenda mu maaso. Ye kennyini agambye yateekako omukono gwe, omusibe naye kennyini yateekako omukono gwe, owa defense ow'ekitundu ekyo yateekako omukono gwe, n'abasirikale abaali bakola kunoonyereza okuno yateekako omukono gwe, ne omwami eyali alabirira ekifo ekyo omusibe yali apangisa naye n'ateekako omukono gwe.
If the certificate is shown to you, how can you identify it?
My Lord, I can identify that certificate by my particulars and my signature.
My Lord, I pray for PID 4. Look at the document. Do you recognize it?
Yes, my Lord.
What is it?
It is a search certificate, my Lord.
When was it made?
It was made on 3rd of April 2026.
Does it include the items you have told court as having recovered?
Yes, my Lord.
Where did you sign?
I signed down here.
As number? Is it numbered?
No, it's where my particulars are. It's not numbered. But I signed down here, executed by.
You signed as officer who executed.
Yes, my Lord.
Where did the accused sign?
The accused signed as number 2.
byonna bye bazuula mu nnyumba eyo era n'agamba yateeka omukono gwe kumpi awo era n'agamba yateeka omukono gwe kumpi awo wennyini ewali erinnya lye era n'ayongera n'agamba nti omusibe nti ye yasayininga owookubiri ye yasayiningako owookubiri.
My Lord, I first want to pray that court admits PID 4 as an exhibit.
Miss Sarah,
My Lord, no objection.
Okay, the search certificate, which for the search that was conducted on the 3rd of April 2026 at the house stroke room of Christopher Okelo Onyum at Katumba Zone Chanja is admitted as exhibit PEX 11.
Koti ekkiriza ekiwandiiko ekyo kyali kyakolwanga ennaku z'omwezi 3 ogwokuna omwaka guno mu nnyumba oba mu ruumu esangibwa Katumba eyali ey'Okero ng'ekizibiti ekya 11 eky'oludda oluwaabi.
Most obliged, my lord, if I witness could have back prostitution exhibit 11. James, from your search certificate, you recovered a number of items.
Yes, my lord.
You have your cargo here, maybe it should be extended to you. I want you to take court through what you recovered, beginning from the first to the last, one by one.
My lord, as per the search certificate, item number 1 on the search certificate is the US passport number A81859365.
Please repeat that.
US passport number A81859365. the names of the accused:
Please read out the
Read
names.
the names.
Christopher Okello Onyum.
Is that the order of the names? Officer, is that the order of the names on the passport?
Yes, my lord.
Okay, let's deal with that. Where is it? Order, let's work together.
agambye ng'asinziira ku certificate kwebyo bye baazuula mu nyumba eyo. Ekisooka kuliko passport eyali eya US oba eya America, ng'ennamba ya passport eyo yali etandisa E8M 85 93 65 nga passport eyo yali mmanya ga Christopher Okello Onyum nga bwe gatyo bwe bagalambika.
James, what is the order of the names in the passport number that you've read out to court?
My lord, the order of the names as per the passport is Onyum Christopher Okello.
Yongedde n'agamba nti engeri amannya gye galambikibwamu erinnya lya Onyum lye lyasooka ne kuddako Christopher then Okello.
In the recovered passport, please tell court the date of birth of the accused.
As per the recovered passport, the date of birth of the accused is 23rd of June 1987.
When was it issued?
The passport was
of
issued on 7th of July 2025.
Date of expiry?
6th of July 2035.
Okay, good.
Agambye nti passport eyo yaliko emyaka oba ennaku omusibe ono we yazaalibwa nga yali yazaalibwa ennaku z'omwezi 23 omwezi gw'omukaaga mu mwaka gwa 1987, ng'era passport eyo yali yamuweebwa ennaku z'omwezi 7 ogw'omusanvu mu mwaka gwa 2025, nga passport eyo ebeera eggwako ng'ennaku z'omwezi 6 ogw'omusanvu mu mwaka gwa 2035.
What is the next item?
The next item, as per the search certificate,
My
is
lord, do you prefer we go through all, or we could, my lord, tender each one at a go?
I was wondering what you want to do with this one. We can tender them one by one.
Most obliged. My lord, I pray to have it admitted as an exhibit.
Any response?
No objection, my lord.
Which names?
Onyum Christopher Okello.
Which country?
United States of America.
Date of issue?
Da-
Date of birth?
Date of birth 23rd of June 1987.
Date of issue?
Date of issue 2nd June 2022.
Expiry? Date?
1st of June 2032.
Same prayer, my Lord.
agambye nti eyo passport ey'okubiri naye ya ggwanga lya America nga ku certificate ye ogisanga ku namba 7 ku ebyo bye baazuula era nga ku namba ya passport eyo eri 68 32 48 0 2 7 nga passport eyo yali yamuweebwa ennaku z'omwezi 2 ogw'omukaaga mwaka gwa 2022 nga passport eyo ebeera eggwako ennaku z'omwezi 1 ogw'omukaaga mwaka gwa 2032.
Kumbuga, any objection?
No objection, my lord.
This passport is also admitted as an exhibit and it is marked PX11B.
era naye ekkiriziddwa kkooti eno ng'ekizibiti eky'oludda oluwaabwe ekyo-11B.
James, let's cover item 3, 4, and 5 on your search certificate.
My lord, items 3, 4, 5.
Yes, let's proceed.
Item 3, 4, and 5 on the search certificate. Yes, James, proceed.
My lord, items 3, 4, and 5 on the search certificate were all submitted to our forensic lab.
What are they, first of all?
Item number 3 is the 3 flash disks.
3, is that how you write them? How do they exist on the search certificate?
On the search certificate,
Please, we are dealing
they
with
were,
search certificates.
they were recorded as hard drives.
Just read as it is.
03 hard drives.
Hard drives.
Yes, my lord.
So what were these?
These were flash disks that were recovered from the accused house.
And the next item 4.
Item 4 is 02 Dell laptops.
Please, Mr. James, read as they exist.
02.
The reason court has given you that such certificate is to follow through.
Yes, my lord.
Yes. So what is item 4?
Item 4 is 02 laptops, all Dell, black in color.
What is the next item?
The next item is 02 mobile phones.
That is item 5.
Yes, my lord.
So where are these 3 sets of items, the flash disks, the 2 laptops, and the 2 mobile phones that you recovered?
This set of items, my lord, were all submitted to our forensic lab for imaging and extraction .
Okay.
Agambye ng'asinziira ku certificate yaabwe mu item yali eyokusatu, eyokuna n'eyokutaano. Mu item yali eyokusatu kwaliko flash hard disks zaali 3 ng'annyonnyodde nti hard disks ezo zaali zi flash disk ze baasanga mu nnyumba y'omusibe. Then ku item yali eyokuna nga kwaliko laptops zaali 2 nga zaali za kika kya Dell nga zonna zaali nzirugavu. Item yali eyokutaano walimu amasimu 2 ng'era bwe baali bamaze okufuna ebintu ebyo baabiwaayo mu labu yaabwe okubeera nga ebintu ebyo babyekebejja n'okufunako obubaka bwonna obwaliko.
So let's finish item number 2. What is item number 2 on the certificate?
My lord, item number 2 on the search certificate is 06 knives, 05 black in color, and 1 gray in color.
Repeat that, please.
06 knives, 05 are black in color, and 1 is gray in color.
Where are those items?
I have them here, my lord.
Yes, yes, yes. Bring.
Mu item yali eyokubiri mu certificate yaabwe kwaliko obwambe 6 bwe baali baazuula. Ku bwambe obwo 6 obutaano ku bwo bwali buddugavu nga akamu ko kaali ka kala eya grey.
I'm going to ask you just to remove and put back just to confirm, because court has to follow. Remove one, put back, remove another, put back, till you finish the 6.
You could begin with the black ones.
Let's begin with the 5 black ones. Whatever you finish, you give the order.
This is 1.
Nga keka akamu ku bwambe ku buddugavu.
What do you observe?
A black knife with a cover.
Keka akamu akamba akaddugavu.
Yes. Also a black knife with a black cover on its blade.
Tikeka akamba akokubiri ng'era nako kaddugavu nga kalina ne kava yaako nako era.
Also a black knife with a black cover on its blade.
Ng'ako ke kamba akookusatu ng'era nako kaddugavu ng'era nako kalinako kava yaako enzirugavu.
My lord, a black knife with a black cover on its blade.
Ng'ako ke kamba akookuna ng'era nako kaddugavu ng'era nako kalinako kava yaako enzirugavu.
A gray knife.
Let's finish black. Let's finish black. Those are 4. Finish the fifth.
Also a wooden handle with a black cover on it.
Ke kakambe akalala akookutaano nga kalina hando yaako nga yali yakolebwa mu wuddu then nga ko kali kalina kava yaako nga nzirugavu.
And then the final one.
Finally, the gray knife.
Nga ke kakamba akalala akakali eya grey.
Lord, we apply to tender them collectively.
Any objection?
No objection, my lord.
Okay, all the 6 knives have been admitted and they are collectively marked PX11C.
Kooti ekkiriza obwamba obwo bwonna era ne bumaakinga ng'ekizibiti ekya 11C eky'oludda oluwaabi.
My Lord, we were at
11C, collectively, all the 6. The search certificate is 11, the first passport is 11A, the second passport is 11B, and then this one is 11C.
Most of that. James, you were at the head of this search team. Why did you interest yourself in the knives as exhibits in this case?
My Lord, I interested myself in these knives because earlier on during my interaction with the accused person, he had indicated to me that in preparation for this act he committed, he had bought several knives. So finding these knives at his home was corroborating the statement he had given me at police.
Nti mu kusooka yali ayogerezeganyaamu n'omusibe yali yamugamba nti ye mu kwetegeka kwe yali yagula obwambi obw'enjawulo.
So we ended at item 5. What is item? We shall come to 6, but first go to 8. We finished 7. What is item 8?
Item 8 is a sanitary medical report for Christopher Okello Onyum, dated 3rd of December 2025.
Is it dated 3rd?
Dated, I think there is an error. There is an error, my Lord.
Error where? On the document or on your certificate?
On my certificate.
On the search certificate?
Yes.
Okay. I thought you were explaining the document.
It's recorded 3rd, whereas it's supposed to be 30th. Addressed to Immigration Department.
You already explained that.
Okay.
Yes, my Lord.
Just show court the document recovered.
Agaye maitemu yali ey'omunaana mwe muli ebbaluwa eyali ewandikiddwa eddwaliro erya Sanity Medical ng'era agambye ye mu search certificate ye bali bakolamu ensobi ne bateekamu ennaku z'omwezi 3 omwezi gwa December omwaka gwa 2025 naye nga zirina okubeera ennaku z'omwezi nga 3 omwezi gwa December omwaka gwa 2025 bwe baali nga bakebera Christopher Okello Onyum.
You say you made an error in the search certificate to put 3rd December 2025.
Yes, my Lord.
What is the actual date on the certificate you recovered?
The actual date is 30th December 2025.
All right, I pray to tender it as an exhibit.
Mr. Kumbuga?
My Lord, no objection. My Lord.
Yes.
That certificate if I to recall properly, the doctor came and tendered it in.
No, he tendered the certified copy from the hospital. This is a copy that was recovered from the accused's house.
Don't they have the same contents?
They do, but they relate to different things. Because that was a certified copy, this one is as per the search.
Okay. It's all right, my lord.
It is admitted and it is marked PEX 11D.
Koti ekkiriza n'ekiwandiiko ekyo oba certificate eyo nga ekizibiti ekya 11D eky'oludda oluwanvu.
James, go to item 9. What is it?
Item 9, a certificate of good conduct.
Where is it?
See, my lord.
When was it issued?
This certificate of good conduct was issued on 28th of November 2025.
In which names?
The author is AIG
In which names?
in the
which
names of Onyum Christopher Okello.
Other than the names, does it bear any other identification mark?
Yes, my lord.
What is it?
This certificate has a serial number.
Apart from the serial number,
It has a photograph of the accused person.
does it indicate the issuing officer?
Yes, my lord.
Who is the issuing officer?
The issuing officer is AIGP Obwana Joseph, Director, Interpol and International Relations.
I pray to tender it as an exhibit.
Agambye neyo certificate yeweebwa omuntu eyisa obulungi naye nga ya item 9 mu search certificate yaabwe nga yali yakolebwa ennaku z'omwezi nga 28 omwezi gwa November mu mwaka gwa 2025 nga yali eweebwa Onyumu Christopher Okello nga certificate eyo kwaliko serial number, kwaliko n'ekifaananyi ky'omusibe ng'era certificate eyo eyali yateekako omukono eyagigaba eyali akulira ekitongole ekyo ekya Interpol ayitibwa AIGP Joseph.
My lord, no objection.
Okay, the certificate of good conduct, which is dated 28th November 2025, in the name of Onyum Christopher Okello, is admitted and it is marked PEX 11E.
Koti ekkiriza certificate eyo yakolebwa ennaku z'omwezi 28 Novemba mwaka gwa 2025 eri mmanya ga Onyum Christopher Okello negimakinga nga PEX eya 11E ey'oludda oluwaabi.
What is item 10?
My Lord, item number 10 is a driving permit of Christopher Okello Onyum from Virginia State, USA, and assorted documents.
Let's first deal with the driving permit itself.
Yes, my Lord.
Let me look at it. Does it have a driving permit number?
Yes, my Lord.
What is the license number?
The license number is E 62 48 58 66.
Issued in which names?
Onyum Christopher Okello.
Date of issue?
Date of issue July 31st,
31st July.
2025.
Expiry date?
Expiry is 23rd June 2031.
Agambye mu item ey'ekumi nga kwaliko driving permit n'ebiwandiiko ebirala naye nga ku driving permit enamba ya driving permit eyo yali I628586 nga yali manyaga Onyum Christopher Okello eyamuweebwa state ya Virginia esangibwa mu ggwanga lya America nga permit eyo yamuweebwanga ennaku z'omwezi 31 omwezi gw'omusanvu mwaka gwa 2025 ng'eggwako ng'ennaku z'omwezi 23 ogw'omukaaga mwaka gwa 2031.
Does it indicate the accused's date of birth?
Yes, my Lord.
Yes.
23rd of June 1987.
Other than the names, does it bear any other item of identification?
Yes, my Lord. It bears a photograph of the accused.
My Lord, I pray to have it admitted as an exhibit.
Ngera ku permit eyo yemu kuliko omwezi omwami oyo yazaalibwa ng'ennaku z'omwezi 23 ogw'omukaaga mwaka gwa 1987 ng'era kuliko n'akafaananyi ke aka Onyum Christopher Okello.
Mr. Kumbuga, any objection?
Objection, my lord.
Okay, the driver's license is also admitted and it is marked PEX 11F.
Kooti ekkiriza drivers license eyo era negimakinga nga PEX ya 11 10 oba 11F ey'oludda oluwaabi ng'ekisibiti kyabwe.
We go to the final item, item 6 on your search certificate.
Yes, my lord.
Which is
A Royal Spring file, yellow in color, with the documents.
now. What are some of the documents that were contained in this file?
Some of the documents which are contained in this file,
one by one from top.
there is a document here. It has a photocopy of a national ID, a Uganda national ID, of one Omara Francis.
Put that aside. Order can be helping you. Next.
There is a birth certificate in the names of Christopher Okello Onyum,
Issued by which country?
Uganda.
Which entity?
My lord, the entity that issued this document is not clearly indicated here.
So how do you know it's Uganda?
My lord, it has a birth certificate in the sub-county of Kawempe, county of Chadondo, in the district of Kampala, in the Republic of Uganda.
Next. Put that aside. Give the order so that you don't mix them up.
Also on this file was a photocopy of traveler history report.
For who?
For Christopher Okello Onyum.
Next.
Also here is a copy of a letter written by Okello Onyum. The subject matter is a report of a loss of a passport.
Letter written by the accused to who?
Addressed to officer in charge, police precinct.
Police?
Precinct.
Can you spell that?
P-R-E-C-I-N-C-T.
Repeat that, please.
P-R-E-C-I-N-C-T. CINCT.
Yes.
Also on this file is a copy of a police form of to whom it may concern.
What was being reported?
Loss, the subject matter here is passport replacement. And the form is in the names of Christopher Okello Onyum.
What else?
I have here a copy of yellow fever vaccination card, in the names of Onyum Christopher Okello.
Issuing authority?
Ministry of Health, Uganda.
When?
On 2nd of March 2023.
Next.
Next is a land hiring agreement
This is between who and who?
between Adomla Philip Patrick being the landowner and Onyum Christopher being the hirer.
Land where?
The land is located in Lamoki village, Anaka sub-county, Noya district.
Dated when?
Dated 31st of January 2026.
Next.
Next is a circular letter containing fees structure and requirements for Ocean Paradise Kindergarten, locate
For Ocean.
Ocean Paradise Kindergarten, found at Bunga Kalungu.
Let me look at it.
agambye mu item ey'omukaaga kwe kuli spring file eyo nga ya kala ya kyenvu.
Next.
Nga mu file eyo mulimu photocopy eya ndagamuntu eya Uganda nga erimanyaga Omara
Next.
Francis.
Next is a voter registration notice in the names of Christopher Onyum, and this is from the US state of Virginia.
Next.
Next is a document from PNC Bank.
Yes.
Addressed to Christopher Onyum.
Address for PNC Bank.
The address for
PNC Bank.
The address is Experian.
Spell it.
EXP.
Okay, what state or what location?
It is in the US.
Okay. Next.
Next is
Let's proceed, please.
this document is not clear the way it is addressed.
Got what is clear for now to you?
Also here is a copy of a voter registration notice from Virginia Department of Elections, USA.
Is that all?
That's all, my lord.
Then we wind up with this one. Okay, the final document which is not clear to you is in whose names?
It's in the names of Christopher O. Onyum.
Okay. You can return the documents in that order in the file. My Lord, we pray to tender the listed documents in the yellow file collectively.
Mu item ey'omukaaga kuli spring file eya kale eya kyenvu nga mulimu ebiwandiiko eby'enjawulo ng'ekisooka kwaliko photocopy eya ndagamuntu eri mannya ga Omara Francis, endala kwaliko birth certificate eyali mannya ga Christopher Okero Onyum eyamuweebwa eggwanga lya Uganda, n'agamba nti yasobodde okuba nga ntegeera nti yali ya Uganda kubanga kwabaddeko kawempe Kyaddondo mu Kampala, Uganda. Then nekubeerako ne photocopy ekwekyo ekiwandiiko engeri gye yali atambulamu ng'era nakyo kyali mannya ga Christopher Okero Onyum. Nekubeerako ne kopi ey'ebbaluwa Okero gye yawandiika ng'abuzizza passport nga yali agiwandiikira office omu. Kubeerako ne kopi eya police form ng'ali yagiwandiikira oyo yenna gwe kikwatako ng'ali nga yagala kubanga azzaawo passport nga ekiwandiiko ekyo kyali manyaga Christopher Okero Onyum, ng'era mwalimu ne akatabo ka Yellow Fever nga kali manyaga Okero Christopher nga kali mu Onyum Christopher Okero nga kamuweebwa Ministry y'ebyobulamu eya Uganda ng'ennaku z'omwezi 2 ogwokusatu mwaka gwa 2023 ne kubeerako n'endagaano ery'ettaka lyeyali apangisa wakati wa Odomora Patrick eyalina nnyini ttaka oyo naye mwennyini Onyum Christopher Okero ng'ettaka eryo lyali liri Lamoki ku kyalo ekyo erisangibwa e Noya District. Endagaano eyo yakolebwa ennaku z'omwezi 31 January mwaka gwa 2026 ne kubeerako ne ebbaluwa eya Sachula nga kwaliko yali erambika school fees ne kubeerako n'ebyo ebyali byetaagisa ku ssomero eryo erya Ocean Paradise Kindergarten esangibwa Ebbunga Kalungu ne kubeerako ne voter registration eri manyaga Christopher Onyum gye yafuna mu state ya Virginia mu America ne kubeerako n'ekiwandiiko ekya banka ekya PNC banka nga kiri manyaga Christopher Onyum ng'era naye esangibwa mu America ne kubeerako ne ddala voter registration eya Virginia mu America ng'era naye eri mu Christopher Okero Onyum.
Yes, Mr. Kumbuga, any objection?
My Lord, no objection.
Okay, the yellow file folder with all the listed documents are admitted and collectively marked PEX 11G.
Kooti ekkiriza fayiro eyo eya kyenvu.
Mr. Muwaganya, it is 5 minutes after 5 and I think we need to have a break. I know you still have a lot of questioning to make to the witness, but I would propose that we break off for today and come back tomorrow at 9.
Most obliged, my lord.
Okay, I note that it is past 5 p.m. and people have not even broken off for lunch. I adjourn this case for further hearing to tomorrow, 21st of April at 9 a.m. for further hearing, and the accused person is further remanded till then.
Kkooti eyongezzayo omusango gwa leero paka olunaku olw'enkya ku makya ssaawa 3.
Thank you very much for today. You have been very wonderful people. I want to clap for you because you have kept our promise. Can you join me to clap for you? Thank you. My interpreter, where are you? And so tomorrow, you do the same thing, isn't it? Yes. Thank you.
Omulamuzi agambye nti abeebazizza nnyo era abasabye mwekubireko mu ngalo, mwebale nnyo n'enkya mukole nga we mukoze leero. Ssaawa 3 tusisinkane wano, kkooti esobole okugenda maaso. Mwebale nnyo, mwebalire ddala.